My name is Julie Szymkowski, and Christ has ignited my heart through prayer. I can't say that it happened overnight or that it happened in a moment of time, in a flash, but over a long period of time. I was raised Catholic, pretty much attended Mass regularly, had a prayer life, but I can't say it was necessarily an intentional prayer life. About 13 years ago, I started doing Bible study, and that helped ignite things considerably. And several years ago, I had an opportunity to take a prayer class. And after that prayer class, it just seemed like a complete new relationship with Jesus Christ opened up. Through that prayer class, they taught different prayer techniques, and one of them was called imaginative prayer. And that's where you place yourself into Scripture. And when I started doing that, it was like Jesus just came alive. So no longer was my prayer life this static kind of interaction. It was more active. It had a new energy about it. So I can say like now that my prayer life is more intentional. I can't say perfect, so you can hold me accountable. But it has a new energy. It gives me a complete new sense of calmness and peace to myself. If you know me, I can be a little controlling at times, and I do that because I have anxiety. So when I feel that kind of chaos and internal anxiety coming about, I turn to Him, and He just fills me with a peace that is unexplainable. I've learned to turn to Him in complete vulnerability, turning everything over to Him. And I can tell you, at times I felt Him nudging me, where He's like, Julie, I've given you a lot. You need to start giving back. You need to share my message with others. And I'm like, no, that's okay. You can let somebody else who's a little bit more articulate do that. A little bit thicker skinned maybe do that. But He just kind of like says, nope, Jesus, Julie, I need you to do this. And so I turn to Him in trust, because I now realize that He's the one working through me. Julie Szymkowski on her own cannot do these things. So I'd have to say it is a complete mystery to me how through prayer you can sit in complete silence, having that conversation with Him. He can lift your heart and call you to action. Action comes from that. Like that's just, I don't know, I find that completely amazing, and that is truly a power of God. How has Christ ignited your heart, and are you willing to share it with someone?